Hi guys, welcome back to another video. You probably already noticed I'm in Minecraft, but it's not a new world. You may recognize it, and once I turn it around you definitely will. Yep. Well, it isn't the same realm. This is not a realm, but this is a single player world, and this was the realm before we closed it. And the main reason we closed it is because everyone just kind of got bored of it, and like everyone kind of just stopped doing much on it. And we may at some point start up a new realm, and I've got plans for it. We've found nice seed, but a new one would be nice because then I could start recording from the very beginning of the series instead of what I did with this realm, which was start partway through. You'll probably be wondering, why am I here? Why am I in the realm if it's finished? Well, the thing is, you've probably noticed the base isn't done. And I had a really cool plan for the base, so I should probably finish it, shouldn't I? And that's what we're going to be doing today's episode, finishing the base. So, let's just get straight into it. I've just realised I'm probably going to want world edit, so I'll just hop off and then I'll get world edit out. So yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back with world edit, as you can clearly see. It may be a bit laggy though. So, what my plan was going to be was to first finish the outside. So let's do that, eh? Set white concrete. There we go. So now I'll do the last one. So those are the little ones. So we gotta fill this all in. There we go. Now we've filled this in. I'm just gonna turn the render distance right the way down to 8. I'm gonna take that, and then go center diamond block, 24 blocks. So this is 50 block diameter. So next thing I'm gonna want to do is 25. So if I go right in the middle, and I go cylinder, yeah, 25. Ah, that's the diameter it's giving me. Okay, no, I don't want that. 12. Hold on, let me check my book, because I actually wrote this down. It's not 25, isn't it? Right, I'll do 30. I had 40 to 30 written down, so I'll do 30. So if I stay in the middle again, 15. Yeah, that's correct. One, two, three, four, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Okay. In theory, that should be correct. I'm gonna turn the clouds off. Clouds off. So now we go 20. No. There we go. And now for another time lapse. There we go. So that's the third wall, or the third layer. So if this is 30, and I want the middle to be 20. So this is where I want it to be. There we go, that's the ring. Now we're gonna fill all this in. The center's off. That is off. That one's off. There we go. That's better. Stack 20. Oh, I did not know it could go in angles. There we go. So I'm going to continue like that. There we go. Now, if I turn my render distance back up, which is going to lag it out like mad. Whew, that's impressive. I might go down by 5, go pause 1. No, I'm going to want to go down by 10, never mind. Pause 1, pause 2, cut. Now it looks shorter, but it actually looks nicer. So, if I came up with this idea about the top. It may look weird, but it may look cool, where I could put a glass dome on top. If I remember, I'll put the website I'm using in the description. I know what I could do. Go one in, then I take, and then I make a sphere. And because I don't fully trust Will Edit when it comes to circles, I'm gonna do this manually. I'm gonna go around like that. And the website also has one for spheres. Trust me, this will look nicer with Optifine because all these big thick lines going through it won't be there. There we go. You know what? Pause 1, pause 2, cut. And then we go down a block, paste, there we go. That looks nice, I like that. I really like that. Looking at it now, it looks quite bland. It's kind of hard to differentiate between like all the different whites. No, I don't have Optifine on right now. So that's the entire outside done. Then we gotta go inside. I've got all this stuff inside. If we ended up playing on this for a while, I've probably moved all these, so the farm and the villages, into another one of these types of things that I've made. But because we're not really, I'm just gonna end up cutting them. That is oddly satisfying. It's probably because of how annoyed I've gotten them in the past. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna cover this all over. There we go. We're gonna realize that was a dumb idea and I'm gonna undo it. So, we've cleared that out, we're just gonna get rid of these emeralds. There we go, we've cleared it out. So what I was intending on doing in here was grabbing all this sort of stuff. So what I was planning on doing was coming here, like placing a little forest, and going like that, having a little forest. And then we're going to have a birch forest, and then a tiger biome, including a couple mega tigers. There we go, and the podzol. Yeah, things like that. And then a bunch of jungles, and a big jungle area. Your jungle, then we get a savanna, like so, and then a dark oak. There we go. And then a dark oak forest as well. So we get all these different biomes. And you get a desert and a snowy biome. We can get a snowy biome. And we get the rivers. And then the oceans. But you get the idea. We would have all these different biomes in here. In fact, I wrote it down somewhere, all the biomes that I'd have. Oh, and then there's the mushroom islands. And mountains. Ice spikes. Plains, swamp, frozen river, mesa, all those different things in here. And we'd have them all like bunched next to each other. So it'd be like this. And I'd have a way to get up to the next layer. Set white concrete. I'll just fill this thing in. Yeah, let's get rid of this. So, now that we've got this layer, we'd have a way of getting up. So what we'd do, it would be set netherrack. Probably see where I'm going with this. And then we'd get the lava out. We'd have something like this. And then, what I had next was, in these little corridors here, we'd have something like this. And then the other ones I had would be, we'd have some sort of fossil thing, like you do in the nether wastes. And then another one was a ruined portal. So we'd have like a ruined portal like so. And then the last one would have been a bastion, which requires blackstone. We'd have some sort of bastion as well. And then in these rooms, I had designated entrances for designated rooms. And for the nether fortress, I would have a crimson forest, like so. The warp forest would be through the ruined portal. Then I'd have a warp forest in here, and then I'd have a basalt delta. And the last one, I'd have, you've probably guessed it by now, Soul Sand Valley. So yeah, if I really wanted to, I would have gotten mobs in here as well. But obviously this would have taken a lot of work, so that's why I was hoping that the realm would have gone for longer. I want the wand again. And then, next one would have had, I bet you've guessed it by now. Yep, it would have had the end dimension. I would have had to find an alternative for the bedrock. I would have requested the dragon egg. 1, 2. And I had like the main island, then I would have had, I don't know how you do it, this as well, the in-cities. And I would have also had the chorus fruits. And I'd have the ship obviously, but then we move on to the last one. And in this room, it would have been my room. So on like this, I would have had 2 stories, and I've probably had some sort of big window too. But like I said, we didn't get anywhere near in finishing it. I mean, like, my favourite colour is green, but this blue works really well with white. But yeah, that would have probably been the entire thing. So it has something kind of like this. Unless light blue. The main thing I don't like about it is it's like greyish. If I go into settings, change the render back up. Oh, massive lag spike just then. Unless, what if I just eliminate the glass entirely? I kind of like just no glass. It looks cool, I must admit, but I feel like it's missing something. I eventually made up my mind and went with plain, regular glass. It's a lot of lines, but with Optifine, it will decrease quite a lot. From down here, it looks ginormous. Like, look how absurdly large that is. It looks gigantic. I genuinely love this. And even from the outside, even though it's quite bland, it's amazing. And if I had ended up finishing the inside, it would still look very grand. It makes this area look tiny. I was thinking I could even expand on the concept and put more of these over here, one over there and one over there, for things like farms and storage systems and stuff, and villages. And then I'd probably make a bigger version of this. I hear an Enderman. Are you ready? Ready? Oh. My strength 100 does not one-tap an Enderman. Let me know if there's any, like, Minecraft or even non-Minecraft games and ideas that you'd want me to do. Down in the comments section. I'm gonna say bye. So yeah, sorry for the delay for the video. I may start streaming, and wink wink nudge nudge. And one last thing, this happened after finishing that recording. Oh my gosh, if that happened any later. Ah, weather, you're killing me. Rain, you're killing me.